My name is Andrew and I welcome you to the Men's Truth channel. Here we talk about self-development, psychology, health and much more. So I would be very happy if you subscribe and give me a like. Let's go. Today we will talk about habits that will make you happy. Let's not dwell on the definition of happiness because it is different for everyone. For some people it's financial independence and for others it's just being healthy. The only thing I want to say is that happiness is a skill that can be trained. For most people, the feeling of happiness does not last long. It doesn't matter if you bought a new phone or a car, after a while you will take it for granted. We become addicted to this race for happiness. We are constantly trying to do something to feel happy for at least a minute. However, there are never any winners in this race. After all, human needs are endless. That's why you should learn to find happiness in small everyday things that will help you to be happy forever. So below I will give you some habits that will help you get to this state. So let's get started. The first is stable sleep. It's worth starting with establishing a routine because rest is a very important part of our lives. And most people don't take it seriously. They stay on the phone until late at night, sleep for a few hours and then get up and go to work, drinking half a liter of coffee on the way. Our body is a complex mechanism, and for everything to work well, we need to give it a rest. Sometimes a healthy sleep can solve a lot of problems. After all, when you wake up as a well-rested person, the day is more productive. Train yourself to go to bed before midnight, and it doesn't matter if you're an owl or a lark. After all, a person who works during the day is able to do more than at night. Start by putting your phone away half an hour before bedtime, and preferably, keep the room cool. This will improve your sleep quality even more. In about a week, you will get used to the new schedule. And in a month, your biological clock will return to normal and you will start waking up without an alarm. Second, proper nutrition. Of course, I'm not going to tell you what you can and cannot eat. This is all individual. But it is important to reduce the amount of foods with rich flavors as much as possible. Mostly we are talking about all sorts of chips, Coca-Cola, fast food, and so on. And here we are not talking about calories, but about the feeling of pleasure from the food itself. When we consume various snacks with a lot of flavor enhancers and flavors, we lose interest in regular food. It does not bring us the same pleasure as before. And this also affects our overall feeling and mood. After all, when we eat ordinary food, we simply grind it with our teeth like a cow grinding grass and don't get high from it. You must admit that food is an important part of everyone's life because it takes a certain amount of time every day. It's cool to enjoy every meal, not just when you eat chips or a poppy seed burger. And the last third thing is to start a diary. Of course, you might think how a diary can affect your happiness. I thought so too until I started keeping one myself. Start writing down every evening all the tasks you have completed for the day. By all, I mean really all. Write down that you washed the dishes, took out the trash, and all that kind of thing. This will help you not to put pressure on yourself and not to be toxic to yourself. After all, we often beat ourselves up because we don't do enough. And it will be cool if you start another diary in which you write down all your thoughts. It will be a place where you will be as honest as possible with yourself. It will help you to establish contact with yourself. You can write down everything that is going on in your head and then take it and throw it in the trash. This way, all the negativity and worries will not be in your head, which in turn will make you happier every day. Thank you for watching. As always, like and subscribe to the channel.